Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. This is part 2 of my summer empties, and if you want to check out part 1, which is all about skincare, I will put a link to that video down below. Today is all about kind of the other stuff. We're looking at hair products, things for body, makeup, and even a couple of other things that I've thrown in that are all in that sort of beauty space. I'm just going to start off by saying cheers. It's evening here, so I get to have a nice little gin and tonic. So go grab one for yourself if you want, or a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and we'll get started. So I challenged myself to a no-buy or low-buy sort of July, which has sort of segued into August. And the reason for that is that I have so many products. I buy a lot of products for this channel. I'm gifted kindly a lot of products in PR, and I have so many lovely things that I decided I'm going to stop repurchasing unless absolutely necessary. And I'm going to use up some of the lovely things that I have here. Okay, so we are going to start off with hair products. And if you've been here before, there's going to be no surprise. No Empties video is ever complete without my new wash by Hair Story. So this is a detergent and sulfate free. It's kind of a cleaning system. They call it a creamy hair wash. And the idea is that this is a shampoo alternative, that it's all about balancing your scalp and it's not stripping it of the natural oils. So last year, I ran into terrible hair trouble, and what I thought was really just from hot tools, it turns out is menopause. My hair woke up one day feeling like straw. It has been a struggle ever since. So the very first thing that I did was ditch the shampoo. I don't even know if that's true. Was it the first thing that I did? I don't know. But I've been using this now for months and months and months and months. And this is on a repeat purchase. And by the way, I've already repurchased it. It's in the bathroom. This is one of those non-negotiables. I will repurchase it constantly. And I'm set up for one of those subscription services. So they resend it to me at a designated time. Even though I'm in a low buy, July and August, I repurchased this and I'm going to continue to repurchase it. And if you have an interest in trying it, then you can also use my discount code, which is SkinObsessed10, to get you 10% off. Like I said, this is on repeat purchase for me. I don't even need to worry about it. It just shows up on my doorstep. Yay. Okay, so the next one is kind of a surprise because I love my new wash so much. However, this is another co-washing product, and it is by a company called I Am Asia, and it is the Coconut CoWash. So this is another product that it sort of has a conditioner kind of a feel to it, but it's really designed to gently clean the scalp and the hair without stripping it. Now, the only reason that I tried this product at all, because I have been so brand loyal and product loyal to New Wash, was a video that I'd seen by Claire over at, I think it's called the Honest channel. The Honest Review channel. I think it's the Honest channel. And I only found her because I was doing research and trying to find reviews on New Wash. And she hated New Wash. She did a review and she didn't like it, which I couldn't believe. But then she later found a product that she preferred more, and that's this one. Now, my New Wash is about $50 a month, 50 euros a month. This stuff is less than 10. So I bought it and I liked it. So do I like it as much as the New Wash? No. But do I like it enough? Yes. Because for 50 bucks a month, that adds up fast versus $10. So what I do is I buy both. And what that does is extend both of the usages for 2 months. So I'm paying $60 over 2 months instead of $50 a month. I can live with that. This product is lovely. It has castor oil, tangerine, and coconut oils. So essentially, you're just eliminating the buildup in your hair in order to cleanse it without stripping it. And again, this product does not make your hair greasy. The New Wash did not make my hair greasy, and I just alternate these on every other day, and my hair is very happy. So yes, I repurchased this during my low buy July, and the new one is sitting in the shower. The next one is by Olaplex. Now I have used, I think, pretty much everything in the range, and this is one of two that I repurchase over and over. This is the number 7 Bond Oil. Now this, in conjunction with my number 6, I think it is, which is the Smoother Bonder. I use both of these every day when I get out of the shower and before I style my hair, or even if I don't style my hair and I let it air dry. These two products together make my hair smoother, and it just protects it and it makes it soft. Now I'm surprised the number 6 isn't here. I'm like tapping out the very end of it, so it'll be on the next Empties video. And I've already repurchased both. So I use these products every single day. They've contributed to my hair no longer feeling like straw. So non-negotiable, repurchased, and they're in the bathroom. So the next product for hair isn't actually something I put in my hair at all. It is a hair supplement. And this is by Kera Health. It's just called Hair Women Supplement, I think. All of their products are designed to help with hair loss and with rebuilding. So my menopausal hair, as I've said, is starting to wreak havoc. So I started to find a lot more breakage. I started to find a lot more of just loss. There was more hair in the shower plug, and that's when I started to get alarmed. So I have been using these supplements now for about 6 months, and I can say after about 3 months or so, I started to see a difference. I started to see less hair in the drain. So I've continued to purchase these. They contain a proprietary ingredient called Kera, and that contains certain amino acids that are really designed to help reduce the stress in your scalp, on your follicles, and your hair. It contains biotin, it has antioxidants, and it has polyphenols. So it has lots of really good ingredients, and all I can tell you is that I got less hair in the drain. So for me, that meant sign up to an automatic repeat purchase, and this comes to me every month. It is about 50 quid a month. But I've seen the positive impact of it. So yes, I have repurchased it, and it's downstairs in the kitchen. Now I do also have a discount code if you're interested in checking these guys out. It is Mary10, which will get you 10% off any of their products. And they have shampoos, and they actually have an overnight hair mask that I use, but it's not Empties, so it's not in this video. So that one will be coming soon. Okay, so now we're moving on to body care. And this is a product by VENN Skincare that I've talked about quite a few times on this channel. This is the Symbiotic Polyamine Body Wash, which contains probiotics and prebiotics. Now, you've heard me banging on a little bit on this channel about our own natural microbiome and using products that help to support it and to strengthen it. And I love this body wash. In fact, I think it was one of my top purchases or my favorite products of last year. I find it not only luxurious, but it just makes my skin feel so soft, more than any other body washes that I have used. I've never been very impressed by many body washes. In fact, I buy most of them at the grocery store, like everybody does. But this one I've repurchased multiple times. So it has a low pH. It's perfect even for sensitive skin. And like I said, it's about protecting our natural microbiome. Now, it's not cheap. This guy here runs about 30 euros, but it is 100 mils of product. And I think this lasts me 3 or 4 months. So I've purchased it quite a few times. I have not repurchased it yet because of my no buy July, but well, it's now August, but no buy July and August. But I will be repurchasing this. I just don't know when. But it's that good. The next is a body moisturizer. Now, I have a huge collection of body moisturizers, by the way. I do tend to collect them. But this one in particular I use when I travel, and I don't know why that is, but this one's by Cerave. It is their moisturizing cream. And I also have the big tub that I keep in the bathroom, but this is specifically when I travel. And I don't mean travel with a carry-on, I mean travel with a suitcase. Because if I'm going away for a week or for 10 days, I take this with me. Now, the interesting thing is I haven't actually repurchased this. Now, like I said, I do have a big tub in the bathroom anyway. But I purchased something different, kind of on a whim. And I mentioned this in a video a few weeks ago. And it is my Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula. I think it's called the Solid Jar. And I purchased this instead, mostly just because it was small, as opposed to this. Although maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But I think I like this more. So I haven't repurchased that. I've used Cerave for so many years. The big tubs I tend to keep in the house because they last a long time. But this has kind of become my new favorite, so I'm not repurchasing this at the moment, although I might in the future. So the next is another body lotion. I seem to have an obsession with these in soft skin. This one is by Eucerin. It is their UreaRepair Plus, the 10% urea lotion. And I love this product. I purchased it many times. Urea is so incredibly good for the skin. Now this is really for dry to super dry skin, which, let's face it, at this stage, I'm almost old. I'm 51 and my skin's getting drier. So I feel like I need something more than I would have needed in the past. So this has urea, it has ceramides, it has NMF. And the thing that's so interesting about it is it is a lotion. It's not a balm. It's not heavy, thick cream. It goes on in quite a runny way, but it's so deeply hydrating. I almost can't get my head around it. I can't figure it out. How is something that's so light so deeply nourishing for my skin? I don't know. I bought another one. It's in the bathroom. Okay, so now we're moving on to makeup. And there are only a couple of things here because I have a lot of makeup. And makeup isn't something I go through very often. This, however, is probably the one thing that I buy the most. The thing is, it's not a makeup, it's not a skincare, it's somewhere in the middle. But I treat it as a makeup because, for me, it's not a skincare, even though it has SPF 30. This is my Trinny London BFF cream. Oh my God, I love this product so much. This is one product you will never find me without. Sorry, no buy, low buy, don't care. I'm gonna buy it. Now, this for me, I call it my skin perfector. If I don't want to wear makeup at all, and that's fine, there are lots of days that I don't want to wear makeup. But if I don't want to wear makeup but I want to look just a little bit better, this is what I use. And I've done videos on it. I've talked about this product so many times. It's just a firm favorite. And yes, it's gone. And yes, there's a new one sitting in the bathroom. So I wore it today. No, I wore it yesterday, actually. The next one is not going to be a big shock to anybody. My Maybelline Baby Lips. I have talked about these on so many freaking videos. The funny thing is that I actually get to the end of them because I have so many of them. I have 2 here, in fact. I don't even know how that happened because I have them in every purse. I have them in the car. I have them in my desk here, my desk at work. They're in every bag. They're in coat pockets. There must be 6 of these that I have on the go right now everywhere. So the fact that I've completed 2 of them in the past couple of months is kind of shocking. But have I bought more? Of course I bought more. There's like a whole drawer I have of these things because if they ever stop making them, I would be so sad. These are my Lancome, my beloved mascara, my Lash Idole. And I have 2 empties here. And it's actually funny because I have another third mascara here to talk about too. So I've gone through 2 of these in probably the last 3 months, which is funny because I don't actually wear makeup all that often. I don't know how I managed to do that. But what happened is, now I love these, and I do have a new one over here in the drawer that I used just today. So yes, it has been repurchased, but I didn't repurchase it when I finished these. What I did use, instead of repurchasing my Lancome, is that I used up my Jones Road. Now I got this mascara as a part of a kit when I bought a number of items together. And I didn't really like it at first. You know, I thought it was fine. But when I ran out of my Lancome and I needed to use something else, I started using this product. It is fantastic, actually. Beautiful product. It gave me nice, big, luscious, fantastic eyebrows. No, not eyebrows, eyelashes. But I'll tell you my complaint with it, and I've retired it now, and I think it's probably not even empty, but it just got goopy. It got too messy. I have no problem cleaning things off, and I did, and you take a tissue and you make it all clean again, but it did get gloopy and it got crusty, so I've had to retire it. It's a beautiful product, but I didn't repurchase it. Now, one thing, by the way, for Jones Road is I don't repurchase it anyway from here because it's in the US. I have to import it, and that's just an expense I would rather not make. So instead, I tend to buy it when I go to the US. But I didn't. I just bought a Lancome this weekend. I'm back in business. Thanks, Lash Idole. Okay, and the very last category is what I call other. Now, the first is my Vital Proteins collagen peptides. I've been using this for over a year. It's probably in every Empties video too. I tend to go through 2 of these or 1 big one every month. I have 1 cup of coffee with 1 scoop, another cup of coffee with another scoop, and I do that every single day. So I've been taking these collagen supplements for years. So yes, that's been repurchased, and yes, it's already downstairs in the kitchen. And then sitting in front of me, by the way, were things I wasn't sure whether to talk about. There's a whole bunch of supplements. You know, I've been doing a lot of supplements and trying to figure out which one's working for me. I have omegas, I have D3s, and I'm not going to get into any of the details of that because I'm starting to work with a company called Do Not Age. I mean, it's a great name, right? And that's not even about beauty. It's all about how do we live a healthier life longer. And they offer a very wide range and very kind of specific vitamins and supplements. So I'm actually working with them on putting a program together. In fact, the very first one that I started to take is this pure hyaluronic acid. And we are building a program, and they're very good and very supportive at helping to figure out which ones are going to be best for each person. So I'm going to probably do another video entirely on supplements. So if you're interested in hearing more about that, please let me know. And by the way, thanks to Claudia Glows, who's also here on YouTube, for introducing me to this brand because they do very, very interesting and very, very innovative products. So stay tuned for that. So the next product I have featured in a couple of different videos, and this is a deodorant, a natural deodorant system by a company called Wild. And I've kind of been on the fence in a few of the videos about this because I absolutely love the company. I love their ethos. I love what they're doing. Everything is reusable, no waste. These little cartridges are compostable. I mean, they're fantastic. But product performance-wise, I think they're about 80% as effective as the other stuff that you'd get in the grocery store. So I remember when I first bought it, and I bought them in a pack of 3s. And the cartridges, you throw them out, you throw them out responsibly, and you refill it. And I wondered at the end of that trial period whether or not I was going to repurchase, and I did repurchase. So it's still something that I'm like, it's pretty good. But I love the company. So I'm working my way through the second pack of 3. And we'll see what happens at the end of that. I'm sure I'm probably going to repurchase anyway. They're not massively expensive, they're not, but they're just doing so much good. In fact, I bought it as a surprise, something for my daughter for her birthday next week, and I'm pretty sure she never watches these videos, so it's not going to give anything away. But she cares about that kind of stuff, and I think it's really going to be something that she's going to enjoy. And I think that, they're very innovative with how they bring out new scents, and they're trying to make things more portable, and it's a fantastic company. So if you haven't looked into it and you care at all about the environment and doing the right thing, then these guys are great. So I did repurchase and probably will again. Okay, the next is in the nail category. I am obsessed with nice looking nails, and this is by Sally Jensen. It is the Miracle Gel Top Coat. I did repurchase it. Now, this was before No by July because I wouldn't have done it then. I'm always looking for ways to make things last longer. The at-home color applications that I do a lot, if I'm not shellacking, it's not great, but I have a really hard time finding anything that's great. So I did repurchase it. I'm probably not going to repurchase it again. So if you have any really good top coats that actually work, please let me know. This next one was I did for a Try It Tuesday. I wanted to see, I found it on Instagram. It is a color correcting serum by a company called High Smile. So it's all about getting that bright white smile, and who doesn't want that? Now, I used this product and I was shocked at how long it lasted. I mean, we're talking months of using it every day. You kind of use it as a toothpaste, and it's purple, your teeth go purple, and the philosophy is true. And I'm now realizing I should have gone and looked at the before and after before filming this, because I have not repurchased it. But could it have worked? I don't know. We took before pictures and we never took after pictures. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know if I go and buy more. They have a lot of different products to be used, probably in conjunction with each other. So I thought if I saw any improvement using this, then I was going to buy a little bit more from the system. And I haven't done that review, so that's something that I'm going to do next weekend. But have I repurchased it? No. Am I going to do it immediately? No. But if I find that there was any impact positively, then I'm going to probably dabble a bit more. I love my coffee. I love my red wine. So I'm the perfect candidate. And it's an area that I struggle to find really good solutions. So if you have any recommendations for teeth whitening, please let me know, like any products I should be buying. Stuff that really works. Help. Send help. And the very last product is actually for cleaning makeup brushes. This is by Style Pro, and I have the Style Pro, I think it's an electric makeup brush cleaner. I freaking love this thing. It is so effective, it is ridiculous, and I think it's an underrated product that works. Now, this is the solution that I bought initially when I purchased the unit. Now, I've used this all up, and this has lasted me for a year, I'd say. I probably don't wash my brushes as much as I should, but when I do, they are spotless. So I did go back and purchase this recently. Unfortunately, it was only a smaller one. That's all I was able to get my hands on, but I think this thing works. I'm going to continue to use it. So repurchased? Yes, I did. So that is it, guys, for today's second summer empties video. So guys, if you have any favorites, if you have any thoughts or comments, please leave those down below, because I love hearing from you. And thank you if you made it this far. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, I will see you at the next video. Bye.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby.